Screenshot. Screenshot right quick. You want to play them games? I'll break them games. Because that's one thing about me. I take myself out the game. I'm my own woman. And I don't need to be in no game playing with nobody's son. That's how I see it. I ain't trying to play with nobody's son. And nobody's son ain't finna play with me any kind of way. If you didn't get the right rating when he was being reared up, I sure ain't finna give it to him. No. I know that's right, girl. Me either. Y'all hear that? If you didn't get it when you were coming up, you ain't gonna get it from us. Cause, That's right. I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't rearing up nobody else. I know that's right. That's what I told my man. I'm not gonna rear you up. I don't want no other man coming sitting on my chairs trying to rule something he didn't put in on. As a matter of fact, I would not shack for nothing now. I've been 8 years single. And every time I got even mentions coming to my house, I just turn them away. That's an automatic turn off for me whenever you say, can I come to your house? And you don't know me. That's a turn off right there. That's a red flag too. Because you ain't finna see what I got. Just so you can see what you ain't got to do. I've had the type of man that be like, oh, you already got that, so I ain't got to do nothing. And then they didn't do nothing. Nope. This finna be my glory days. This my glory days. I'm not breaking my back for no shacking. Heck no. I wish I'd known better when I was younger. I wouldn't have did it to start with it. If I would listen to mom and daddy, because they were like, no, y'all don't shack. Yeah, no, y'all ain't shacking here. If I would listen earlier in life, I could have saved myself a whole lot of trouble. Because one thing I found about these 18 daters, if you ain't got nothing to offer, like home and money and food stamp cards and stuff like that, they won't fool with you. And most guys now, they want women with kids. They want women with kids so they can come in and take over. And that ain't finna happen. Those chairs in there, I didn't buy them, but they mine. I ain't buy them, but they mine. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no man just sitting up on my chair looking at me all day. I don't want no man that's so jealous that we can't go out in public and have a great time. And I certainly don't want a man to act like he's ashamed of me. And then we have to stay indoor all the time. Oh, no. See, that's the kind of guys that I have been getting inboxes from and calls from. They start off good. And that's why I say be careful what you feed your mind. Because the conversation start off real good and stuff. And then I be like, okay, now let me give him a chance. Let me give him my number and see how this goes. Give him the number. The next thing you know, they start easing it in there. Real easy. Talking about sex and stuff. I don't want to hear about that. I do not want to hear about that. Tell me about some other stuff. You know, so. No, it just ain't working. Let me tell y'all a few of my Facebook posts that I put up tonight. And I'll tell you why I put them up if I can pull it up. Chris, I believe I'm going to go to sleep early. Yeah, I know. My eyes are closing in on me too. Girl, yeah. Okay, so one of my posts I put up like 29 minutes ago. Let me share it. I put it on my personal page, but I'm sharing it to my plus size grandma. These mosquitoes be biting. But I put up, don't waste your good energy on bad relationships. Somebody is out there willing to match what you have to offer. Believe that. And believe that for real. It's somebody out there that's willing to give you what you have been waiting on all this time. Because they were waiting on the same thing. So you don't got to rush yourself to get into no relationship that's going to do your mind harm. And y'all know these relationships, when you get broken like that, it's hard to restore your mind. That's why I don't fool like that. I don't fool with nobody that's gonna play my mind like that. Oh yeah, and I liked this one too by Dr. Farrah Gray. When God blocks it, leave it alone. That's a good one. That's a good one right there. When God blocks it, leave it alone. Yeah, I had guys come back from the past trying to holler at me. Don't do that. That's the wrong thing to do. Don't do that, boo. You should have kept me when you had me. No, that's real. Yup. And just in here, what I wrote up there was... Oh, yeah. I did write up there, thank you to all that wished my son Antonio a happy 24th birthday. Woo woo! They didn't let me speak to him today because he's under heavy sedation, but I will let him know it's a blessing. I just ask that you tell a friend about the dangers of these chemicals, so that others can live to see many, many more birthdays as well. I'm continuously crying out to God and praying for all that are dealing with a loved one that is going through. We can do all things through Christ. I should have put who strengthens me, who strengthens us. Okay, my next thing was life is too short to be with people who only want to meet you in the dark. Not sorry, but definitely why I choose not to respond. Honey, if you constantly hitting me up when it's midnight, if you are in my inbox when it's late at night, or texting me late, I'm not interested in you. I'm going to just be honest about that. I'm not interested in you. Because anything lurking that time of night can't be leading to nothing good. It can't lead to nothing good when you're up all time of night. It's one thing when you're up all time of night and you're talking about your life with the other person. But when they just inboxing what you got on and stuff like that, no, honey, I'm not responding to you. You can't meet me in the dark. And then my next one was, after what I've been through, if you don't speak and act accordingly, I will show you how. Not playing with my mind for nobody. And that's on the real. That's on everything right there. I'm not finna let no man come and play my mind and mess me up again. I got messed up bad during my 2 relationships that I was in. My mind was messed up bad. I thought for a long time that it was me. I blamed myself for a whole lot of stuff. I put myself down, not knowing there was enough people in this world that was already doing that, you know. There was enough people already putting me down. I really beat myself up bad. So I will not give nobody the opportunity to play with my mind. The Bible says guard your heart. So you got to guard your heart and your mind. And the next one was, I'm not looking for a man, but those I do come in contact with are a real piece of poo. And I didn't cuss. Gamers, hashtag some, not all. Which is true. If you are the type of man that's just coming in to suck the life out of a woman and control her rather than try to love her and grow together with her, then you are a hashtag piece of poo. Hashtag poo. That's what you are. You are a piece of poo. I know that don't sound pretty, but imagine who's getting that poo. You know, imagine how a woman feels when a man treats her wrong like that, you know. For a long time, I felt like crap. I didn't feel like anybody would ever want me. And then when the ones did want me, they'd be like, oh, you so pretty. And then they want to just meet at a hotel, and that didn't happen. They just want to get up and hook up and have sex, and that's not happening. I'm sorry. I'm a victim of sexual assault and rape. So, first of all, if you talk to me, if that's the first thing you go talk to me about, that's an automatic turn off, and I'm not going to talk to you, period. For the simple fact is, I know what all that stuff leads to. Okay, and the next thing was sometimes you gotta throw away the whole conversation for a real one. What season? Hashtag what season. If y'all don't know what Watt season is, if you look at some of my other shows, I talk about Watt season every year at this time of year during the fall, because this is cuffing season. And Watt season means basically a waste of time. Getting with somebody who is just wasting your time. And they know they're wasting your time. They're just waiting for the next opportunity for the next woman to come along with more. Or they're waiting for the next woman. You know, they're gonna have, you're gonna build them up. But they're not going to be with you. You building them up to be with the next person. So that's what Watt season is. And sometimes you got to look at your phone, delete all them texts and pictures that they didn't send, and just be done with it. Throw the whole conversation away for a real one. Because in Watt season, they will tell you anything, what you want to hear, and all that, but never no action behind it. So you just got to throw the whole conversation away. Okay, and this one here, nice words are good, but if your actions don't line up, then you're an imposter of a good man. Hashtag Watt season. Hashtag for real, for real. Yeah, we have guys that mimic what good guys look like. For instance, some of these guys in the church, they seem to be nice. They talk nice. But they don't have any action. They don't have any power. They don't have any action about them. And all they're doing is imitating a good man. But when you actually get with them, it's a whole different story. They lacking a whole lot of stuff. Or either they done been through so much with a woman. They done been through so much with a woman until, you know, they're damaged. They're damaged and they're toxic to be in a relationship with. They're toxic. Once a woman has done damage to a man, if he doesn't take time to heal himself, then he'll damage everybody he comes in contact with. He sure will. He'll damage everybody. And my last one that I put up that was for relationships. I personally don't have time for some timing guys. Skip rocks too early in the season for this. Hashtag exit. What I mean by this is I have been through so much in my life, and I'm going through so much right now with my problems and, you know, handling other problems within my family and stuff. I really don't have time for the guy who only shows up when things are good. I don't have time for that. If you can't be there for me when things are bad, then I surely don't want you there when things are good. What good are you? I mean, really, seriously. What good are you if you're only showing up when things are good? If I get a love, when I get a love, I want that love to be there for better or worse. That means if I'm doing good, you still there saying, hey, what's up? If I'm doing bad, you're there, hey, anything I can do for you, or you need anything, you want to talk? You know, I don't need anybody in my life that's just gonna be there when times are good. I'm sorry. Exit. Hashtag exit. Get out. Get out. No, don't come hitting me up when the heat is gone. That's about like this one guy I used to date one time in the relationship. Every time something went wrong, there was a light bill due or something, he'd leave until I got that bill paid. That wasn't right. If something went wrong with my children or something, he'd leave until everything was back normal again. And I don't want a relationship like that. I want somebody who is stable, who is stable-minded, who will stand even if we ain't got no legs, we still standing together, you know? That we can go through our ups and downs with together. I ain't got to put him down about what he going through. He ain't got to put me down about what I'm going through. But instead, we just constantly build each other up. So that's what I had to say for tonight. You got to be careful what you feed yourself and how you go based upon some of these looks and stuff. Yeah, he looks good, but is he stable-minded? What kind of man is he? You know.